What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have such an exciting video for you guys because I got some PR, and specifically I got PR from Florasis. I'm so excited and so thankful. Guys, I never get PR, and I want to thank Florasis for sending me this beautiful box. This is the Lifelong Romance box. It was created for their Valentine's Day special. The first time that my husband saw this box and the contents of it, my husband actually said this is the most beautiful makeup he's ever seen in his entire life. You're gonna die when you see the inside of this box. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the brand. The brand is a Chinese-owned brand, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering any of the names that I'm about to say in this video. They did give me a pamphlet, and I want to read a little bit from it because it says, "We are Florasis, a fast-growing, innovative makeup brand born by Westlake in China. The brand value is to inspire global users with Florasis traditional beauty rituals, Eastern aesthetics, philosophy, and modern technology." The brand name Florasis comes from the words Flora and sisters, and the brand logo is a small porch window. So this is the box. It's a shell. It has that beautiful, like I guess like shell like oyster texture. It kind of looks like marble slash the inside of an oyster. It's the same on both sides. It's a trunk so you can carry it, and there's some pearls so the oyster theme continues. When you open the box, you find a palette, and you find one of those Lock-It lipsticks that they're known for. I've always wanted to try one of their lipsticks, and of course the inside of the lid, like the detailing on it, is just phenomenal. Now there is a little bit of a surprise when it comes to this box, because this box has two layers, and I'll show you the bottom layer because I want to show you the makeup first. So let's take out the palette and let's talk a little bit about the box and the palette in itself, because each collection does have a story connected to it. This story is the ode to the goddess of the low river, which is the story of the engraving on the Florasis latest makeup palette. So let's check out the palette. This is the outside of the palette. It is dynamic. It shifts in the lighting. This is beautiful. I honestly, when I looked at this, I gasped. I was like, oh my god, this is so stunning. The face, the artwork, combined with just the technique of this, it almost looks like it's jumping out of the page. I did do a close-up for you guys so you can see what this looks like. The ode to the goddess of the low river, or nymph of the low river, tells the bittersweet love story between a man and a deity. So I'm figuring this is the nymph that you see here, and she looks beautiful. It's originally written as a poem by the poet and prince Xiao Zi. So the painting depicts Xiao Zi's experience witnessing the ethereal goddess who appears to be floating on air, her hair and ribbons flowing in the wind. Xiao Zi is instantly drawn to her breathtaking beauty and mythical presence, but alas, a goddess and a man cannot be. The goddess lives in a carriage driven by 6 dragons and is accompanied by other mythical creatures. Xiao Zi searches for her in vain, but they are never reunited. So this is the palette artwork, and when you open it up, it doesn't open in the middle like other Florasis palette. This one actually has a very strong magnet, so the magnet just sticks really well, and when you open it up, you'll find 7 shades for eyeshadow and 2 face shades. Now each of these shades also has an embossing that's based on this story. The water nymph, you see dragon and koi inspired, you see horses, floral detailing, botanical detailing. It looks stunning, guys, absolutely stunning. It tells the love story, and every little detail, not just the embossing but also the size, absolutely stunning. Even the back has a little bit of detailing. I did go ahead and swatch this for you guys. Check out some of the swatches. I didn't want to swatch it too hard because I didn't want to like break the embossing, but these shades, especially the metallics, they were melting in my, like on my finger when I was swatching these. But let's go ahead and check out the swatches. Shade number 1 is Hidden Death, which is a metallic bronze shimmer. Shade number 2 is a really dynamic shade, super beautiful. It's called Verdant Waves, a dark teal shimmer. Shade number 3, a lotus flower, deep hawthorn red shimmer. 4 is Amorous Glance, a rosy champagne glitter. 5 is Gentle Mist and Matte Terracotta. 6 is Brilliant Chrysanthemum, a pearlescent gold glitter. 7 is Shrouded Moon and Matte Espresso. 8 is Hidden Orchid Matte Soft Tan, and 9 is Returning Snow Pearlescent White Gold Glitter. I want to go ahead and say I don't think these are, even though these are bigger shades, I don't think there's necessarily face shades. I definitely think this is just a full-blown eyeshadow palette. And this eyeshadow palette's name is Floral Engraving Beauty Goddess Makeup Palette, The First Sight. So it's called The First Sight. Each box comes with this palette, but also with one of the Love Lock lipsticks. There are 2 options available when it comes to the lipsticks. There's a new shade called Terracotta Romance, which is M2525, and there is this one, the one that I received, which is my one and only, and this is a very popular option. Now, my camera doesn't do so well when I want to do close-up shots, but even the Love Lock lipstick is engraved all the way around, which again tells a little bit of a story. What's even more fun is that when you open the box and you take out the palette, you can actually take out the first part, so the first insert, and then you can use this as your jewelry box. So it actually opens up and you can use this for jewelry and whatnot. So there's a double function when it comes to this box, and this retails for 159 USD, so dollars. I don't know what the price conversion is going to be in pounds and euros, so I'm just going to stick to the dollar amount for now. Also, in the email that they sent me, it says that the box mainly includes a new eyeshadow palette and a Love Lock lipstick, and there are other products that will be shipped together, TBD. So maybe there's going to be more in the collection, but this review is only going to be on the box. I didn't put anything on my face and eyes yet because I wanted to play around with the palette, of course, and I didn't put anything on my lips because I want to do this video for the first time right here, right now. They also asked me if I wanted to introduce the giveaway. I think they're going to do an in-store giveaway, but check out the landing page when it comes to this collection. So they asked me if I wanted to share anything about the giveaway. They gave me the option to not share anything, and I told them, guys, I wanna know if any of my viewers could potentially win something through a giveaway. I'm sure you guys will be interested. So I told them to give me the details, and this is what it said. Write a 3-line poem, get a chance to get a gift box with Florasis Love Lock lipsticks. There's going to be 3 winners, so the giveaway is only for the lipsticks. More info can be found on our landing page, and they will share the landing page when they come online, and I'll put it in my description box. So there is a giveaway on their website. Again, I'm not sponsored to say this. They gave me the option to not include the giveaway on my review, but I wanted to just disclose that because I feel like maybe some of you guys want to try some of their lipsticks, some of their products like I did, and maybe one of you could be a winner. Anyway, guys, let's stop talking and let's go ahead and play with the palette. Okay, so again, this is the palette and we're just gonna play with it a little bit. I do want to share a little bit about the formulation because I told you guys they feel incredibly buttery. And I checked out what the palette kind of like stands for, is made of, and it says natural skincare formula. It's inspired by the wisdom of traditional Chinese medicine. The buttery smooth formula is enriched with pearl powder, essences of roselle, peonia, saffrocticosa, and marigold. This palette nourishes as it beautifies. So it should feel nourished, I guess, on the skin. Highly pigmented and reformulated with minimal fallout. This versatile talc-free palette includes shades that work perfectly as vivid eyeshadows or as standalone highlighters. Okay, so I am gonna use this on the face as well. And I'm interested when people say like, okay, skincare benefits. I don't use my makeup for skincare benefits of any kind, but I don't disagree with using like skincare benefits in makeup. You know, like if it secretly helps me, then I'm all here for it. I want to put a little bit on the face. So I want to go into this shade to bronze the face up a little bit. I feel like my face needs a little bit more dimension. So let's start with that shade. I don't know what the shade name is, so I'm sorry about that. I'll put it in the screen. It's so hard to go into these shadows because you don't want to ruin the embossing. It feels like a crime. But I want to test it out for you guys. Now there is a little bit of a hyperpigmentation you see here, so don't judge the shadow on it too much. This is my troublesome cheek. I just want to build up a little bit of that dimension. And I'm just going to continue on over the entire face. It looks really natural. It kind of looks like my skin because there's no like transition to like a matte finish. It kind of just fused with my skin. So I really like that. Okay, that is a stunning shade. It's great for contouring, but it's not above warming up the face either. So I'm using it a little bit as sort of bronzing, so in the middle of contouring and bronzing. This definitely did a good job of warming up the face. I also want to do a little bit of nose contouring with the same shade. So I'm going to go in with a shadow brush and just contour the nose. Take it all up to my brow area. And you know what? I'm going to contour my eyes with it as well. So I'm going to just take away some of the creasing I have. Do a little bit of an eye contour. Don't worry, I'm still gonna blend everything out. It's not gonna be this harsh of a line. But right now, I just wanna lay down some pigments. Okay, so I've bronzed up the face and I wanna include some blush. So let me grab another brush for my blush. So there's two colors. These two colors I feel look great for a blush. This one is called Lotus Flower, and this should have a shimmer in it. It does. Okay, so not that one with the shimmer. It has to be this one, the matte terracotta. I love a good terracotta blush. Unfortunately, I kind of feel bad by messing up her face. I'm gonna go in with my Sonia G Master Face. I know these are eyeshadows, but for a face, they still look very beautiful. It does say you can use it on the face as well. Let's zoom you guys in a little bit more and maybe just go into the eye look. And if I want to use a highlighter at the end, I'll just add one of the highlighters that I have or one of these shades. I don't think I could use all the shades for my eyes, but I'm gonna try to use as many as I can. I feel like going in with a dark shade first might be the go-to for me. So I want to go into this shade all the way at the end. This one has a beautiful koi fish on top of it. It's called Shrouded Moon. It's a matte espresso color. Going in with my Sonia G Worker Pro. These shadows shouldn't have any fallout, so I did do my base beforehand, and so far, so good. I'm just gonna, again, map out what I wanna do for the eyes, not blend just yet. So this is what I have so far. Let's blend these two shadows a little bit. So these two shadows, because of course I already laid down one shadow to contour the eye, but these two shadows, they blended out really well together. It wasn't hard to use, it was quite easy. And I do like the eye shape. I like doing this when I want to do just a regular smoky eye. I for sure want to use this second shade, so this blue. I for sure want to use that. And I want to use this middle champagne shade, maybe for the inner corner. So let's go in with this rosy tone first. So the shimmer that I kind of wanted to use as a highlight. So it's a very subtle shade, subtle shimmers, and great for every day. And there is a significant amount of difference between the one that I used for blush and this one. It doesn't look like they're too different in color, but because this one has very sparkly little reflex in it, it creates a huge difference in my opinion. Then I want to go in that middle shade, so that beautiful champagne sparkly shade. That is going to be a shade that I'm probably going to wear a lot. Unfortunately, my camera stopped, so I don't know where we are, but what I was doing is I was going to go in with that middle shade, and I wanted to put this all on top of my eye look. I've been loving how these shimmery shadows perform. So I'm gonna put this all the way on top. It's not too crazy of a shimmer, like we're not talking Pat McGrath shimmer, but enough to give you that like lifted, beautiful look. Now normally I would probably keep it to something like this, but I wanna of course continue on a little bit. I wanna go in with the champagne, or like the lightest shade of this palette, so the bigger shade here. And I just want to do an inner corner highlight for funsies. I'm not done with the eye look yet, but I'm just having fun playing with it. So I'm gonna go in with that shadow. Again, I feel like if you would wet these shadows, they would look even more vibrant. I bet I could do this as a highlight, although it does have a lot of glitter. It's more subdued than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna put a little bit underneath my brow bone right here. We're not done. I wanna go into that blue shade. That's the one that's calling my name. So I'm just gonna go in with a finger. Who cares at this point? And I'm gonna put that right here. Again, way more subdued than I thought it was gonna be, but this is a very pretty shade. Going in with that middle shimmery shade. Again, to blend out some of those edges. There's still a yellow in here, but I don't really know if I could use it anywhere. I feel like it's out of place, that yellow. So I'm not gonna put the yellow anywhere. So far I've used all of the shades, except for this one. This bronzy tone one. Oh, of course, I'm gonna use this bronzy tone one. I'm gonna use my finger with this one. And let's connect the two. Oh, yes. And I wanted to put that bronze all the way on my bottom lash line. You know what? Let's put in a little bit of that yellow gold. Ooh. I stand corrected. This yellow gold and that bronze color. Ooh, I wonder if you guys can see this. It's not as like pop of color as I thought it was gonna be. It's a bit more subdued, but it looks stunning. Okay guys, so this is the eye look all done. I did a little close-up for you guys. Now I wanna, of course, finish off with the lipstick. So let's open up the lipstick and let's ruin the embossing on this. It feels like it's a crime, but you know what? It's makeup, we gotta try it. But I wanna swatch it on my hand first, so maybe I can find a lip liner that I can use with this. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be like a true red. The embossing is not completely gone, by the way, but I thought it was gonna be a true red, but it looks a little bit more pink than I imagined. So I think maybe my Rare Beauty Bold Liner or Lisa Eldridge Muse might be a great fit. So I'm putting Rare Beauty Bold right next to it. Bold is a little bit more bold if I want to do an ombre effect. Let's get out Lisa Eldridge Muse. So this is Lisa Eldridge Muse. Then the lipstick, and the darkest shade is Rare Beauty Bold. I think Muse will be a really great lip liner for this lipstick, so I'm just gonna use Muse by Lisa Eldridge. So those were my lips aligned. Let's go in with the lipstick. So this texture should be a lasting comfort, smooth application, weightless, and supple finish rather than dry. The finish is long-lasting soft velvet matte, intensely pigmented color and coverage in one streak. The color is an intense color, dressing the lips with even more vivid colors for maximum coverage. So the lipstick is holding up better than I expected. I did think that maybe a deeper lip liner would work better, so I'm still gonna go and use Bold by Rare Beauty. So guys, this is the final look. Personally, I think this looks amazing. I honestly think that the look came out together really well. I have a lot to say about the makeup, so let's just get into how it performs on the face. I feel like it took a skin-like quality, and they did a very good job picking the colors to go on your face as well. Guys, if you were looking to gift someone something, I know $159 is a lot, but this is a whole experience, from the packaging to the engraving to the palette and the performance. This is such a stunning gift to give someone. So personally, I think 159 euros for what I know of like high-end and luxury beauty. I actually felt like this was definitely worth it. I think the trunk is really nicely done. It feels sturdy. There is velvet in here, great for if you want to store your jewelry in there. So multifunctional. Don't forget, you can actually take out the top insert and put in some jewelry at the bottom. Each comes with the palette. Now I thought the palette performed beautifully. I thought the pigment on these shadows was decent. I thought the shimmer shades were definitely the standout. They felt like butter, and I loved how they blended out in the skin. I loved the mattes, particularly for the face and to contour the eye with. I think it was very smart of them to make this shadow one of their biggest shadows, because this all over the face, contouring your eye, is definitely the showstopper. I'm glad they put in that blue and that yellow, because all this palette is incredibly wearable, but those two kind of make this palette a little bit more unique in my opinion. The shimmers performed beautifully, but the mattes were blended out really well and really easily as well. This look came out together so fast. I want to remind you that there are some skincare benefits. So again, this is a formula created with a lot of Chinese traditional medicine in mind, and the lipstick as well is formulated with extract of cotton rose, summer, snowflake flower, and Madonna lily to nourish the lips, and they should give you that wrinkle-free look. Regardless if you're into like skincare benefits in your makeup or not, I feel it's nice that they try to incorporate some of their Chinese medicine into this. So the idea of Chinese culture and bringing that to the global market, it's really well done. I know this was gifted. I want to thank them one more time. So thank you, Florasis, for gifting me this beautiful box and letting me play with this before it even launched. If you guys want to join the giveaway, check out my description box, because I'll put the details and the website, so to the landing page, once it is available down below, so you guys could maybe win one of the lipsticks. If you have any questions, make sure to ask the questions in the comment section, because I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I want to thank you guys all for watching my channel, because without you guys, I probably wouldn't be gifted any PR. This is a milestone for me. I don't want to get emotional. It's my birthday, but this is a milestone for me because brands only send PR if they feel like it's beneficial, right, to their brand. Without you guys, I wouldn't be getting any PR. So thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed and you want to be part of this little like section of YouTube, please do so. I'd love to have you like this video if you liked anything about this video, and I want to wish you guys a very beautiful day. I'm gonna do my birthday festivities. We're gonna eat pancakes and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye.